Hello guys, welcome back to Senior 904, and today I'm just going to show you a little bit of how to play some Hunt Showdown and how you can possibly get out of some sticky situation. I'm playing with a friend of mine. We were kind of on silent mode right here because I don't know, we just weren't talking much, but he is running with a label, I believe, where it's long distance, and I am running shotgun. Yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video on how to use the environment to your advantage in some sticky situations. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I am Senior 904, and here we go. Okay, so right now, as you can see, I'm running shotgun, and I noticed that there's a team out there. Now, you'll see in a second that they spot my teammate, and of course, you can hear the other team saying that we're right in front of them, which kind of benefits to us, letting us know that they knew we were there. And of course, we knew where they were at. Now, this is kind of a bad situation because I have shotgun and I'm inside the building where my partner is running long weapons and he's outside, which ideally you want the reverse. I should be out there with the shotgun and he should be in here overwatching me. Of course, we try to throw some throwables. I'm in a bad position to throw throwable. I'm worried more about the guy that's on this side right here. And of course, every time I peep, he seems to hit me. See? Very good shot by that guy. He tries to wall me with, I'm trying to heal now. I don't know where my friend is at, but I believe he's pushing, which is a bad idea since he has long gun. But again, this is a video about how to get out of sticky situation and how to use your environment properly. I heard my friend go down, and of course he is down out in the open, so I really can't go get him right now. There is also an emulator who is out there, and he is very aggro, so if I go out there, he is going to be right on top of me. This is a good play by this team. They were waiting for me to come out. Right now I believe they're trying to bait me to come out, but I know it's a 2-on-1, so I'll just continue to monitor the situation until I get an opportunity here to do something. Now, that is a very smart play by them right here to burn my friend's body, as it's ideally they want me to come out there. But I noticed that been doing that, they have aggroed the emulator. So I take that opportunity to blow up the emulator, and as you can see, one of the emulators has blown up and taken out one of their teammates. And I see the other teammate is right there. He's burning, so he has to take the burning effect off, which gives me the opportunity to bring my friend up and then I'm going to go around and flank the guy. And boom, there you have it. That is how to use the
GG,
environment to your advantage. Okay, so now we are here at the church location, and as you can see, I'm kind of worried that I heard something, so I'm trying to be as still as possible to hear for noises. My friend, he's in the background moving a little bit so I can hear his footstep. But if you listen real closely, you can hear two sets of footsteps, which indicates that there is somebody else around. Now, at this point, I'm not sure where he's at, so I'm watching the window to make sure that nobody is in that window as I continue to listen out for footsteps. This is very important that you are always listening, and that is why sometimes you don't really want to be talking too much on the mic, especially if you're in game chat, because if game chat will definitely give your position away. So I always recommend that you either be in a party chat, unless you just want to trash talk in the game, but again, using the game chat will definitely give you away if you're talking. We know that the team with the bounty, and boom, there he is. Of course, he's out in the open, not using any kind of cover. I put a shot on him, second shot, and my friend finishes him off. Now, at this point, I'm not sure if he has a teammate, so I look. I don't see anybody, so I decide to go up there and try to loot him, which is a mistake on my part, for he is out in the open, and now I'm out in the open. But not seeing a friend made me think I can loot him, and of course I get shot in the back of the head. Luckily I was able to take the hit. I informed my friend that there is another person there. He is more concerned about the people with the tokens. And then of course I decide, well, let's go ahead and burn him to force his friend to come towards us. Now, I'm not sure if I did hit him with the burn or not. So at this point, I don't know if he actually is burning or not. I just want to make his teammate come out of the whatever coverage he is at. Again, I'm not sure if he is burning, since his teammate never came out of cover right away. And of course, he's very good at staying where he was at, for he had, I would imagine, a long distance rifle. I did not know where he's located. I'm looking for him. And of course, my friend, he is more concerned about the people with the tokens, for they can see where we are at. So he decides to make a run for them. While my friend is making a run for him, I decide I'm going to sit back and make sure that this guy does not come from our backs and shoot us. Again, using my environment, I'm standing behind some haystacks, and I think to myself, he's going to have to come this way and go up this little ladder if he wants to save his friend. I point out to my friend that I hear footsteps coming this way. But of course, my friend, he's trying to get the bounty carriers, so he ignores my ping and continues moving forward, and Lord and behold, there is the guy. Boom. Sometimes a little patience, using your environment, works to your advantage. Keep that in mind. So when you're running around, make sure you're using everything to your advantage. Now here's an example of what not to do. As you can see, I've already startled some crows, which gives to anybody that's in front of us an indication that we are behind them now. My friend, he is further up ahead, for he is still chasing the teams with the tokens, and I am trying to catch up to him. As you can see, I'm running between trees and haystacks so that in the event that somebody shoots at me, I can quickly get behind some cover. So that's ideally how you want to play. You want to play where you can get in some cover. Now we hear some shots, so we know that they are either fighting some PvE or possibly another team, PvP. But I believe they were just shooting some PvE. As you can see, my friend tries to run behind a tree, but causes to scare some crows. So sometimes you have to be mindful. He does point out that there are some dogs out there, but again, he's running so fast to catch up that he ignores them. And out in the open, he gets shot. Again, see, you do not really want to be yourself out in the open. He is down now, and of course the dogs are aggro on me. I have no choice but to be in the open shooting at dogs. I quickly take care of the dogs. I check to see if the team is coming towards me, but they're not. And again, using my environment, not trying to be too further out in the open, I go pick them up. This is where we're at a disadvantage out in the open, but luckily the team, whoever fired on him, decided to continue, as they probably thought he was by himself. Of course, that gave him plenty of time to get to the extraction, and they have left with the extraction. So, mission failed. We did not get to them in time. Again, not using the environment can get you killed. So that was an example of us not using the environment to our advantage and being out in the open, which gave an opportunity for them to escape because they knew we would have to revive each other. But again, I'd like to let everybody know using the environment is very key. That was well played by that team, using the environment, catching us out in the open, putting us down at a disadvantage and not being able to catch to them. Apparently there was another team around us that was also chasing the bounty, and at this point we did not know where they were. My friend's trying to look for them. I'm also using the cover looking for them, but since we did not know where they were, we decided we were just going to go and save our hunters, because sometimes it's best to just save yourself and fight another day. So we decided to go for the extraction since there was no more bounty available and the game was about to end. Again, we did not catch up to the token riders, but we managed to save ourselves. Not sure who shot at us. They never did come out or push to the extraction. Maybe they were thinking the same as we were, live to fight another day. But sometimes this is what you have to do. I'm Senior 904, and have a good day. And happy huntings, and we'll see you next time on Ton Showdown.